Delta November 1, Charlie Foxtrot Golf. This is Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra. How do you read? Over. Delta November 1, Charlie Foxtrot Golf. This is Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra. How do you read? Over. Delta November 1, Charlie Foxtrot Golf. This is Oscar Romeo 4, India Sierra Sierra. How to read? Over. Copy loud and clear and ready for questions. Over. Yeah, I like being in space very much. It's close to 4 months being up here this time around, and we do a lot of science and maintenance during the daytime. We do have the weekends off, so we just relax, but we are enjoying our busy time up here. Over. So we do brush our teeth just like you do on the ground. The only difference is we can't spit it out. We don't have a sink, so we either swallow it or spit it out in a towel. And we cannot take a shower, but we do like bathe with towels and water and shampoo. We don't rinse it off, but we just wipe it off with a towel. Over. Yeah, unfortunately we can't live on our own. We do get resupply from the ground regarding food, equipment, clothing, and things like that. However, we do manage to recycle water, so whatever comes out from us and from the cabin, we reuse it and drink it. Over. That's a great question. Yes, we do have some free time, maybe after work every day and also on the weekends. So most of us look out the window, take a glance at Earth. These days we see auroras, so we take a lot of pictures of those. Over. Yes, we do have some privacy. We have a small crew quarter. It's about the size of a phone booth or maybe a big bookshelf. So we can close the door and enjoy our privacy. It is the International Space Station is a big module, so we do have a lot of spaces. All 7 of us can spread out and enjoy our free time as well. Over. Yeah, the zero gravity itself, I don't think it has any effects, but the remoteness may, especially since we're away from our friends and families. But we have a great support structure. We have email, we have phone, we have video conferences every weekend with our families. So they help us a lot. Over. Yeah, that's a very good question. I guess maybe not a real rule, but I guess we all respect each other, help each other out if someone is struggling with work, and we can try to have a good time with each other. Over. Yeah, each of us bring maybe small items. We can't bring like a big thing up here with us, but we do take some stuff, maybe pictures of friends and families, and some mementos of the expedition. Over. So the oxygen on the ISS, we have a gas tank outside the ISS. We fill it up and we bring the gas from Earth. We fill it up so that we can use it. We also have a chemical reaction to generate oxygen. So that's how we use it. The photobioreactor, as I understand, the experiment itself was about 2 years ago, and I am not aware if it's working right now or not. Over. Well, interesting question, because tomorrow we will have an EVA, the spacewalk. So we'll let you know afterwards. I had a spacewalk 9 years ago, and it is very hard work. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of hours of hard work, but looking out the window is different from looking out space just from your visor. So it's a cool sensation. Over. That's an interesting question. I don't think there was anything that we couldn't explain scientifically, but we'll make sure that we'll tell you if we see something interesting out the window. Over. That's a good, interesting, and great question. So the International Space Station revolves around the Earth in 90 minutes, so it's going very, very fast. We do have experiments or payloads outside, which is looking at the sky and doing some space observations. But I don't think it's looking at one particular planet, but it's looking at the entire sky and gathering data. Over. That is a very difficult question. So it's an interesting concept, I think. And of course, our data on board the space station would hopefully help out in finding dark matter. I know it's a lot of work to try and prove that there is dark matter, but it's going to be a very interesting case, I think. Over. Yes, so in zero gravity, if we don't do anything, our muscles and bone density will decrease. So we'll be weaker when we get back to Earth. In order not to do that, in order to prevent that, we are exercising every single day. That is our countermeasure. Over. So for me, sleeping is not an issue. I can sleep anywhere and anytime, and especially on orbit, I do not feel that sleeping is a problem. But the first couple of days, you are still getting used to microgravity. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, you might feel like you are alone. I think it's a great thing. With all the private companies pitching in to expand the horizon, I think it's the way to go. And then a lot of other people, not just Korea astronauts, can come to space and do their own projects. In the meantime, national space agencies can go to further places like Moon and Mars and expand our horizons. Over. So 2050 means it's about 30 years from now, and it's going to be your generation to make it happen, I think, and I am very optimistic of that. Over. And thank you very much for all the great questions. I look forward to seeing you.